Yo, Eagle Talk, yo. I seem to be doing alright, you know? I analyze the situation that I'm going through. The thing is, you know, I've been around people for years. I've played hero. I've done a lot of things, and basically, what I'm saying is, no matter what, I was around people all the time, even friends, lovers, things like that, working, doing all types of shit. And now that it's me, just me, there were situations I was by myself, but not like 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 months and just me completely, because we are human beings, and then you got animals and whatever. We're used to being around others like ourselves and stuff like that, but now it's just me and me alone, and really I just have one friend. And I get to see her like here and there, but it's mainly just me, and that's why I'm going through all this. Of course, a person is going to be, after a while of being around people, going to be a little depressed, or going to feel like, they're going to go through their own thing, like, they're going to go like through like a depression, or like damn, I should be with this one, I should be out there, I should do this, I should be with a gal, I should have more friends. So of course the person is gonna feel a little baddish, bad, and it's gonna go through all these symptoms of pain and sadness, and things I've been talking about, like, or stress, or being a little mad, or being, so yeah, so what I have to do to get really well with myself, I have to like love myself 100%. You know, you gotta understand. I am the entertainer. I am the comedian. So I'm used to entertaining people and saving people, and hanging out with people and shit. It's just, this is what I have to do for myself. One could say it really easy, like, okay, one day I'm gonna love myself, or it's gonna take a month or whatever, but it does take time. And everybody goes through this, and I wish them the luck, and I'm going through this, like I said. And this is just another point in life, like, people gotta deal with it, even animals, and whatever the deal is. And I'm smoking on a cigarette. If you hear something, I'm putting it in the ashtray. Um, we all gotta deal with stuff like this, different situations. They say, what is it? Self-love and stuff like that. But when you've loved people and you've done amazing things for people, or you've been there, or they've been either there for you or not, but you were still around it. Some people just did whatever, even though they know that they were around the wrong people or whatever. They let their heart, come out of their chest and say, no matter what, I'm still going to do this. I'm going to put myself in this place. What if it was me, But now it is me. And I have to, like I've been doing, like almost, 2-3 months. So it's saving me from all that shit. And eventually I am going to meet people that are, that are awesome, and will love me back, and see me for me and not what I can do, or just see me as a person, I think that's how the 50% of the world is, and stuff like that, You know, I've had, I've lived before, even before I got back to New York City. I lived in 3 different states: Kentucky, Arkansas, Texas, I went out there and lived. I was away from my family for almost 10 years. And I came back to New York for the 9/11 and stuff like that. And that's when all that shit started, I mean, you have family, your heart comes in there. I mean, even you could have family, and it'd go like that, where they don't care about you, or they do, and if they don't care about you, you still put your heart on the line because you give a shit, That's blood and shit. Or you have friends that, but everything happens for a reason and stuff. And I don't blame nobody, I just say, well, it's got me to this point right now where it's about me right now. And I mean, it finally happens to people. It finally happened to me where I gotta play hero for myself, so I can go on not feeling sad, or like to worry. Like, I'm a worrier. I'm the worrier of the family or the friends. I worry about everybody. I'm a Taurus. I'm the soldier. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I'm the warrior. And it comes down to stuff or to deal with shit in general, like problems or how to solve just anything. So now I have to solve my own issues, my own problems. Things are gonna make me happy. Things are gonna entertain me, for once. Really, I mean, fully, like a lot. All I do is music, video games, go shopping for things, food, whatever. But another thing is, I have money for bills. I save up for 2 bills, like my life insurance and my flood insurance, because I have my own home, and I have enough for food. But after all, I mean, like, really, and then, like, for cigarettes, a little brew here and there, I smoke the herbs. They don't even get me high no more, I swear. Alcohol gets me, nice, so, excuse me. Yeah, it's like after 11 o'clock in the morning or something close to 12. So, yeah, so, and then what I was saying about, like, I don't like money. I don't care about money. It's not that. I'd rather share it or put it in the bank or whatever, have fun or whatever, save it if a little bit if we need it. God forbid if there's another Sandy. I pray not. I'm a survivor from Sandy. So basically, it's like when you have money to do for everything else, but to actually go out and do something like go out to a restaurant, go out with a girl, like I'm saying for the girls, go out with a guy, and you don't have that, You only have like money in the bank, but I'm not gonna do with that. I save that for, God forbid, an emergency like the world, like God forbid Sandy, or like an emergency, like, or it's all gonna go to my kinfolk, whoever is alive, or whoever. What I'm saying is, I pass away, it's going straight to them, or people that I haven't even seen in my kinfolks, or my music is gonna go to them. Let's say if I get famous, I'm not really looking for that, discovered, or I make money on my music. And all that money and all that shit, or just to be that's my cousins. Oh, that's my that's future whatever great cousin of mine, or whatever the deal is. They're gonna be with that, whoever, my brother, whoever. So yeah, it's just a lot of us are limited on things. Like, I don't like to be stuck on things, but I know eventually, who knows, everything's gonna work out. It happens for a reason. Who knows? I meet a gal. I still have a little money. Maybe I have to give up alcohol or herb or something, just to take her out. But hey, those are the breaks. For love, you got to think, what's more important, love or herbs, or liquor? Who knows? Even cigarettes. Who knows? But it's all, I've used to doing sacrifice. But this is sacrifice for me to make myself happy. Who knows, me? I'm not gonna look at her as money or whatever. Hey, maybe she's got money, and who knows, in the future, you never know. Girls and guys, they move in. Maybe I'll just pay the bills, or she'll pay the bills, and she'll, with our life, like, we go out and everything, or I'll do that, or she'll do, or whatever. These things have a way of working out. I'm just, using this as an example. You never know. Or I don't want to get sad, God forbid. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do for the rest of my life. Just play video games and do whatever and make music and put it on YouTube or Facebook. Who knows? It's the unknown. But I'm excited. I always got excited, and still do. Like, like the unknown. Like, oh God, I don't know what I'm gonna rap about. But once I put that beat on, and I know it's gonna sound good. I listen to it. I'm like, yeah, It's I always say it experiment. Okay, I'm gonna experiment and I'm gonna sing with this and I'm gonna play the guitar and do whatever and then boom. So that always gets me through. Like, it's an experiment. Before it was like the unknowns or shit like that, or a situation like you don't know what's gonna happen. To me, it's like the unknown, so it's exciting. So that's what I'm saying is this is the time we have with the, I guess, with the shit that's in the air and whatever. You know, Not saying that that happened because of me, but I'm saying I have the chance now, all this time, to really make myself happy, and to keep doing it and keep going it like I've been doing with everything else, and little by little getting to that point where I don't have to say, well, basically, okay, I have to be around this person to get happy, or I have to be, no offense to the girls, be with the girl to be happy. I make myself happy. You know what I mean? That's what I mean, self-love, that you don't depend on nobody else, you depend on yourself. And I'm not that one that depends on people. I do things myself, and I do it to the fullest. I'm like that. I'm real and shit. So, it's the unknown. We'll see how it goes and stuff like that, A lot of situations, especially like my situation, the only one that's going to love you is you. And I have one friend, so she likes me for who I am, loves me, and, as a person and stuff, shit like that. So, yeah, that's my flow, yo. Now I'm doing this Eagle Talk. That's one. Maybe maybe I'll sing one song today without drinking, and then I'll sing the rest, or I'll sing drunk the whole, and I don't know, or I'll just sing. Who knows? It's the unknown, exciting experiment, like I said, and all that shit. Yeah, I go visit my friend today, see how she's doing. You know. So that's what I'm saying is, I mean, you know, yeah, that's, yeah, basically, I hope for the ones that are out there or with all this shit in the air, if they're doing alright. I seem to be doing alright. This shit, I think it's like maybe about, let me think, 6% that I'm almost well again, like in my head and everything. That's another thing I've gotten through, like, I don't give up and shit. I might sound sad sometimes, and I might talk about stuff that it sounds like whatever and whatever. There was a time in 1 week that I was doubting myself, and I put it on the log and shit, and I said, no, I'm going to do this and see if I could still do music, and I did the music, the T, and I did it good. Kind of a different style, kind of a serious and sad, but I still did it. It was different. It was like a different style. It was something, I like to mix it up and stuff. I told you I use my emotions in every songs, and it becomes different, and I use it to the fullest. It just gives me something else to, it makes the song like your emotions and how you are. Like I said, if I was on stage and I was going through shit like that, I was mad, I would be prepared because I've gotten so used to it and I've trained myself. You understand? It's good to have that shit, the leverage and the gift and whatever and shit, and able to do that. I think before I act. I plan out things. As long as I have a plan, I'm good. So I got everything done. I'm just waiting on 2 phone calls. Maybe I'll meet my friends after that. I mean my one friend and shit. Or associates out there I know. Alright, peace out. Everlasting Eagle. I'm going to talk about another session after this one. Peace.